All right, let's see here. We should be good. Looks like we are. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Today's episode is going to be how to draw a Roblox character into a JoJo Bizarre Adventure type or style of a character. And I'm going to be using Paint Tool Psi here. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make a background of some sort. Um, using a mid-tone color. In this case, I decided to go with blue. It doesn't have to be blue. It could be any color you would like. Um, First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to draw something that looks like clouds, give or take. If you mess up, um, just go about what you think seems natural. And there's no really right or wrong thing as far as I can think of off the top of my head. It's really up to you. I did recommend if you're going to do like a sky or cloud background, as to what I'm doing, go with an odd number of clouds versus an even. Try to go with something that is maybe more or less interesting. Can be really any number of things, but I'm trying to make something that's not too complex in this case, but we'll see how that goes right quick. Go with a different brush. I'm using the airbrush tool if you're going to follow me with what I'm doing here. And I'm gonna probably go back in and make it more detailed. See how this goes here. By the way, for my viewers, if you have any recommendations for future videos, hit me up in comments of what you might want to see for a future video. You can have clouds overlap and have them random shapes. I wouldn't recommend having all the same shape. In this case, it makes it look less natural. Um, Now that I'm looking at it, I do feel like I'm getting a Simpsons vibe from this, but that's all right. I'll get it to look better once I go back in and add some more maybe shape or detail. I'm gonna try something else as well. Gonna add some like random dotted shapes here and there because in real life you can have different style of clouds going here and there. It does help make different areas look natural sometimes. I'm just randomly clicking here and there. All right, so now I'm gonna go back in with a smaller brush, a lighter color. Uh, and in case you like forget how to draw clouds, uh, here's some ideas for you right there. Different styles. I'm gonna try to do something kind of like that. Now that I'm thinking about it, my clouds probably look a lot different. So, uh, let's see how that goes first. So, I mean, I see that their clouds are a little more fine-tuned, which is okay. Doesn't have to be. depending on what style you're going for. But since this is going to be a JoJo, I'm gonna make it more. Um, Let me see what this does right quick. Undo that. I forgot what size I want. Let's go with that. See what that does. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna use watercolor. I just realized it's good for blending, but I wouldn't. I don't think I want to go with that style yet. I'm gonna see what this does right quick. Eh, kinda okay. I'm gonna go with something bigger. Um, Part of me is not too crazy about having the clouds this this style exactly. I'm just kind of going through and seeing what makes sense, what doesn't. In this case, what they're doing, they're adding the lights on the clouds slightly at the kind of the edge. And if it gets like, if you don't feel like what you're doing is a very, I'm trying to think how to put it, like it's not the colors aren't blending well, and you know what you're doing and all that. Like I feel like this cloud, for example, is a little bit off. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back into watercolor. Pick something that's like that maybe. Yeah, and this kind of helps blend the colors in, sorta. I'm gonna go in and pick a smaller one here. See what this does right quick. I mean, it's not. Let me go in and make this full screen so I can tell what I'm looking at. See, I want it to look more like that. So let me see what I'm doing right quick because I feel like here's what I think what they're doing here. I'm thinking they're putting in more of a darker color in the in the bottom area of the cloud, and kind of making these little circles. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm putting in circles. That's what I'm gonna do because it's sort of like, yeah, the circles. What I'm doing here, kind of like circles. I'm making circular motions with my computer mouse. By the way, I'm using a computer mouse to draw, and I try not to make it too crazy. That's kind of what you can do there. And something like that. Kind of like imagining them as mountains in a way too. And I might go in and do some more blending, doing like a zigzag motion in some cases. I'm gonna go and see what it does if I go bigger. Yeah, I think going in with like a different size brushes is a not a bad thing to do here. All right, so I mean you got some clouds here, so you don't have to go all too crazy, you know. Um, clouds look okay. I mean, see, what they're doing is kind of like a brush technique. I mean, some of them have their own styles. I mean, I'm not going anything crazy. I mean, like this is really simple here. This this style here is trying to make it very asymmetrical. I'm trying to make it so it's like randomly here. So here's what I'm going to do now for the actual character. Um, since I know this is supposed to be like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, um, I already have a certain pose in mind I want to go for, but if you don't know what you are really looking for, just go to images, look and see if you see anything crazy that you really like. Try to go for something that looks more 3D versus 2D. Um, you can have like a head going a weird angle, which is what I feel like makes more sense. Like that as an example, like you have the character like not looking straight at, but like at an angle at somebody. Um, so in terms of our drawing, I'm going to do a couple sketches right quick, see what I like, see what I don't like. Um, and I want my figure to basically take up um, preferably like this position, like not dead, center, looking sort of at an angle, uh, body's kind of facing this way, maybe a hand going one direction, other hand going this direction, and doing something. I don't know, maybe legs going like that, and then make it look more even, look better. The torso is going to be more like this position somewhat. Something like that, give or take, but we're going to make that basically look better. Um, so here's what I'm going to do. Since these are sketches, I'm going to go in, undo what I was drawing here, and I'm going to go in and try to figure out, first of all, what I want to exactly draw. And I'm drawing from like a picture that I have in my mind. Um, and figure out what your Roblox character is. I'm gonna just go off of mine as an example. So I'm gonna go to my profile, look at my character to kind of get an overall idea of what to be maybe looking at for. Um, okay, I mean you can go 3D if that helps as well. I mean it really depends on what you're looking for. So I'm going to avoid Roblox proportions and try to make it more human-like in this case. And then look for a size 10. I'm going really small in this case, maybe like I'm gonna try 3 and see where that goes. Might go smaller if I find it too thick. And I'm gonna kind of do, might go like that. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put eyes. Maybe a nose. Hat's gonna come out somewhat. I don't know how long. Thinking something more around that. That's gonna come around. Not see the toughest thing is like getting the proportions to look natural. Uh, all right. So I know my figure is gonna come down. Something like that, give or take, and make shoulders look fine. Hand's gonna basically come around this way. So I'll figure out what to do with the hands later for a sec. I'm just trying to get my proportions to look normal. And let's see here. And the poses all look like fairly odd. So I don't know, you can just draw something that looks sort of, and I'm sort of doodling what I would want the hands to kind of look like. Something's, I mean, it's kind of odd in a way. Something, something kind of like that. Sort of, give or take. Um, Portions kind of look okay. Okay, I know I picked a black color, but it's coming out blue-gray. That's fine. I'll go in and fix it. And I don't know. I like that it gives sort of a idea of what you can do. And I know these are jeans color, so I do actually think this watercolor tool is fine to make the color of the jeans, 'cause that's sort of a similar color. And you can always go back in and change the color. So this is kind of interesting. And I'll get the hands to look better soon here. Okay. And I know the head's supposed to come up. So what color, I'm gonna use first a white tone. I'm already noticing it's coming up more. All right, let me see here. So I'm probably gonna go in and, yeah, I'm gonna go in and try to get these lines to look normal. So I'm going back to water color tool, trying to get rid of some of these extra surrounding lines. Doesn't have to be completely accurate. Let me try a brush. Let me see what that does. Oh, that drastically changes it. I'm gonna go back in and blend this color so it doesn't have this harsh contrast. I'm trying to just get rid of some of the lines. It doesn't have to be completely big because you can always go in and like I'm gonna go in and do some. Oh, why is it still? Okay, it's not going. Oh, I know why. Because it's not directly on white. Oh, come on. Why is it not doing the blue I want? Well, I'll probably go in and blend that in. All right, let's get this to look better. I'm going with the pen again. I'm gonna try to go in and try to make it look less like Lego, by the way. Uh, Хорошо. Хорошо. All right. I'm gonna go in and make this look a little bit better. And the hand's gonna be. I'm gonna go in and try to fix this more. Trying to map out how I'm gonna have this hand look. This I know it's like bad, looking bad. Something like that. All right, let me go and get this looking kind of blended. Yeah, the airbrush makes it look a lot better. Go back in. I think the airbrush is what I'm going to use to get the colors looking decent. Yeah, I just tried the best. All right, let me look back at my character because this is all right. make the colors a lot darker. So we'll go in, try airbrushing it. And I'll probably go back in over the areas again. And probably go back over again, put in highlights. All right, let me figure out how I'm gonna make this look better. A little bit more shading. Make this a little bit more blended. Trying to get these lines not as harsh. Okay, it's looking better already. Um, oh, I forgot a couple of things already. I like the headphones around the guy's neck. Let's put that in right quick. I'll make it look better though. Let me go in and oh, seems like the larger the brush size, the more blending is done. All right, let me try to get rid of more of this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna use airbrush. Yeah, the airbrush is working pretty good at removing these lines. Making this look a bit more natural. Just going in and making the clouds look a little bit better. Doesn't have to be too crazy. Okay. What we're gonna do now, I'm gonna put in some details. And we'll fix the hands up probably right after that. All right. See what these accessories and hats and all that look like. Okay. So, it's got quite farther away. Looks okay far away. And they're like silver colors. It's like a bluish color and a pink red color, magenta color. Oh, wrong color. Something like that. What's it look like far away? It looks okay far away. Oh, line's way too thick. Go for one in this case. Trying to plan out how I want the face to look. Should be probably using a different tool. What tool I would be using? What's this blur color? Oh, I see what blur does. Okay, blur is an interesting tool. All right, yeah, we'll probably fix that. I don't know what blur does exactly. But it's interesting. Can do that. Took the black from the hat and started smudging it everywhere. Something like that, I guess. We'll fix the face, because I know it's probably bugging somebody. Actually, yeah, this is good for making the face and all that look decent. Um, okay, here's what needing to do. Let's go small. Okay, that's not doing what I want. Definitely not doing what I want. Oh, not really doing that. All right, how do I get this to look better? Probably should have been using black as the sketch lines now that I'm thinking about it, but that's all right. See, the blur tool seems to work really well on dark areas and getting rid of the lines. Some cases you want to get rid of the lines, some cases you don't want to fully get rid of it. Kind of. What else we got here? All right, let's go back to Legacy Pen, see what that takes us. Maybe even airbrush. Look at Jojo faces right quick. Jojo faces, Jojo face, Jojo face. Okay, okay, I see where this is going. It's a kind of more realistic style. Let me see if it'll let me. We have a. Oh, we do have a pencil. Okay. Let me see what this does exactly. Oh, okay. This does a bit different from what I thought. All right. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm get my proportions normal first. Actually, I'm gonna start with nose first. I can go in and fix it up. So I know it's probably gonna look odd first. It's gonna probably look real. It might look decent at first, but let me see what it's doing first. I'm trying to draw the proportions in first. I know if I had this on pencil, this would look a lot better. Let me go for gray, try to do some shading, and then I'm a oh no no. Okay, pencil works a little bit different than from what I thought it was gonna do. All right, that's supposed to be gray. I think what the big issues here is I'm using certain colors that and then the proportions of the eyes are really messed up too. Oh, let's think how we're gonna get that to work. I know this eye's really completely off. Okay, this is sort of a weird diamond shape. Something like that. Kinda. Alright, let me see how the heck I'm gonna draw this. It's like I know if I had a pencil, this would look a lot better, but I'm gonna work with what I got. I got kind of like eyelashes, which is what's interesting is this is very different from other anime styles. I do think it has a realistic aspect in it. All right, I'm gonna draw eyes. Let me. What you kind of trying to do here is get this to look like. I mean that's okay for JoJo. All right, let me go with a smaller here. I wonder if this is why it's like looking a little weird. Let me get this nose to look decent. And I'm gonna probably go back in with a different tool to get this, and this is supposed to be shading right here to get that dark side of the nose, even though I do see some issues with that there already. All right, let me use a different color. That's probably why it's looking a little off. And I'm gonna go back in and fix all this, everything that looks really weird. I wonder what it'd be like if I had a tablet instead of using a mouse. There's already some things I'm already liking. And the eyes probably look really off too. Let me undo that. Okay, it's looking a little bit better. Okay, let me get these eyelashes in because that's something that gives these characters a lot of better feeling. Got a little bit of the eye going this way to here too. But here as well. See, this is what I do like about this style of drawing is that there are realistic aspects to this. And I'm just remember right now what I'm doing is I'm going for what I remember about drawing eyes from like art school. Pencil tool is very interesting. This is I haven't really been using the pencil tool that much in this program, so that's why it's probably looking a little odd. And I'm gonna go back with the white and actually I'm gonna go and do that now. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay. Uh, do this. It's gonna look. I'm trying to get these lines to look a lot better. This is supposed to, I think, really not even looking at that nose. I'm trying to copy kind of with that drawing in a way. Okay, this is needing a lot more white. I almost feel like that I'm like trying to sculpt in a way, if that makes any sense. Really need to fix the position of that. Can I? Let me see what I can do with this here. I wonder if I can rotate this here. Oh, did the other wrong thing. Oh crap! How do I? Let's try to rotate the eye, not the whole canvas. Probably needing earth section. No, that's not doing what I wanted to do. There's the rotate button. Okay. Nope, still not doing. It's rotating everything but that. Do I edit selection? I can invert. I don't want to invert. Actually, invert did nothing. Okay. Magic wand. What does that do? Oh, no, 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 no. Don't want to do magic wand. I can move it. I know that. Or, no, let me go back to moving. Doesn't do what I want it to do. Okay, I can move the eye. How do I? I'm like trying to discover what I'm exactly doing here. Worst case, I'm gonna just. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna cancel that if I can. Will you let me deselect? Okay, there we go. You have to click off somewhere. Trying to fix the eye because the left eye looks fine. I think. Mouth, we're gonna go over. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let me do this number. I might need to. Well, I think the mouth, the position of the mouth looks fine. Trying to get this to look more gray. This needs to not look as. Okay, how am I gonna fix that eye? I know it's like really. Actually, can I just do that? And then drag this over. The left eye looks fine. The right eye, I'm gonna just completely redo it. While I'm here, I'm gonna try to get rid of a bit more of that orange away. All right, let's do some pencil work. Okay, so I'm seeing a couple things here. The eyebrow continues down. You know what I do wish I could do is like control how hard in theory the pencil is pressing down on the canvas. So I almost feel like I gotta either slightly click or let me try that out. Maybe this is what I need to do. Because see what's troubling me is being able to do this cross hatching. Because I can easily do this on a pencil, but speaking of which, I might do some drawing videos on a pencil rather than using Paint Tool Psi in the future. Because it's something I've been kind of wanting to do. All right, now that I'm here, let me see if I can also go and fix this nose. because the nose is not terrible. It's just I think it just needs work. And the- I'm trying to make it look less, what do you call it? Animal. If you know what I mean. Okay, this shape I can do sort of like that. Sort of, but I know what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like one hole versus the curved hole. What does that look like if I zoom out? Not too bad. Might need to fix the. I'm gonna have to go in and try to maybe fix the proportions or something. Maybe I'll think of what I need to do as I go and work on this. Okay, this part's a little bit dark around here. All right, let's try to draw this eye. All right, kind of curves like that, sort of. And then this goes and curves around. Sort of. Uh, all right, and I'm gonna try to do these like simple clicking to make it put in shading. All right, the eyelashes are a big thing here. Okay, uh, looking better. Probably using it either the wrong color or something. All right, I'm gonna try to go in and draw this a bit more darker if I can. Nose is looking a lot better, I think. I do feel like I need to go lighter in this area. I think that's pretty decent considering I'm using a mouse. All right. Okay, I want to fix the head a little bit. I want to get this to look a bit more human in its proportions. Pencil tools actually looking pretty decent at the moment. I might even make this just forget the whole Roblox block shape and just get it to be a bit more human. I might just do that or something. Yeah. And then let me see if I'm kind of curious how this is going to let me. Yeah, if I had a 1, 2, 3, 4, not to mess up the hands for a second. If I had a tablet, this would look a lot better. Okay, I realized what tools I have that look cool. Uh, I'm trying to remember how I want my this finger to look. Okay, let me see what I'm doing wrong with this hand here. Yeah, I think I. All right, let me go in and edit out some of this here. This is looking a lot better though than what I thought. I want to get this to look. All right, it's got that the Roblox symbol. See if I can draw that in right quick. Trying to draw that in sort of decent. Oh, I can't zoom in. Okay, that's fine. Go on the paint tool psi again. Make this look a little bit more fine-tuned. Sort of like that. Sort of. Okay, let me, alright, and it's got like a small one in the middle, which basically would be covered up in that case. Let me get this area to look more touched up. Let me see how well it does it. Trying to do about like taking out any like important areas. Okay. I might use the blend tool to go over this area again. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to have to do. Yeah, that's all right. These ears, I need those ears to look more normal. This one. Yeah, I'll probably go over the pencil or something. Oh yeah, it does. I think it's looking a lot better than what it was before. Um, all right, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I'm gonna use that blend crayon tool I saw earlier. A blur, that's what they call it. Yeah, that blur tool is pretty useful. Except for it sometimes picking up a lot of colors I don't want, but that's okay. All right, let's see what it does here. Yeah, it's still loving to pick up the black colors. Okay, I think the head's looking a lot better. I just need to go in and I'll probably use the pencil tool and make this look like an ear. Kind of looks like an ear. Let me go in and better looking. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Uh, I want to get that right ear look more like that. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bring this down. I think. Let's try to do it like this. Let's see where that take us. Yeah, looks okay. I think for sanity reasons, I'm gonna put those lines in and see what. Yeah, lines help a little. Okay, let's fix these hands now. How are we gonna do that? I'm gonna use probably the airbrush first and try to take out all of these extra lines. I might even just have to redo the hand, maybe. I feel like this hand's a little bit better than another one. I can go in and fine tune it a little bit better. Yeah, because his proportions of the fingers look really weird. This hand looks better though. I'm gonna go in and type in Jojo hands because I feel like the hands are important. Yeah, see, I'm not the only person looking up hands. Uh, I'll look at this photo right quick. Okay, so I'm looking at a couple of things I need to do to my image already to make it look better. Um, I'm trying to think, how do I get this to look more like sketch? Like, I know what they're using cross hatching this, but like, how do you use cross hatching? And oh, let me undo that. Look a little bit worse. Actually, I'm gonna undo both. Uh, Let me see if can I do. I'm trying to think how. Why is my? Let me undo that. I wish it was a pencil tool that did. I don't think what to call it. Like what I'm trying to get this thing to basically do is something like fabric, if that makes any sense. What I'm trying to do here, but it's not doing what I want it to do. So let me. I might use like the airbrush or something. Yeah, the airbrush is probably gonna look better. Trying to like imagine in my mind what this would look like in terms of the fabric folding and all that. you know, so it doesn't look flat. Go into that blur, maybe the blur will help. Pick a different, mm, kinda, maybe. It still looks sort of flat, but all right, let's fix these hands because I feel like that's the big thing at the moment. So should be like that. Hand should be going like that, sort of. Fingers should be a bit thinner. I think having it like that's okay. Then go in with airbrush, so fix around, try and get these like other prior sketch lines to disappear, which is doing an okay job at doing it. Okay, let me get this finger to look better. I feel like this, I almost need to use a more fine tune. Oh, let me undo that. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the airbrush, get rid of these finger lines. Probably even have to. Okay, let me go a little bit. Let me undo that. Hand looks off. What did I do? Okay, undo that. I'm messing up something here. This is probably when this is going to come in handy. And it needs to kind of come in like that, sort of. I kind of feel like this is like that. All right, can you get rid of the lines more? Try to get rid of the orange more. All right, let's get this to look normal. All right, we need to put in some little bit more line work. Really, this shouldn't really be there. Why is it looking so off? Well, okay, let me put in, try to finish off this line work because I kind of get some of this here. I get this is supposed to be like here, sort of. One, two, three, four. This is gonna. Oh God. So, okay. Okay, let's try something out. I'm gonna try to redo this pencil work. It says I'll try, but I don't know how this is gonna come out. Thumb basically is gonna, yeah, thumb's gonna come out like that, sorta. Two, so one, two, three, four, five. And then this can come out a little bit like that. And then let me switch this. Is probably no. The hand can come out like that, sort of, and come in, but might have to do something like that. Let's try that out. Okay, come on, I'll do something. Trying to like somehow draw this in now. Get this looking normal again. All right, this hand looks fine here. This one is, well, actually, let me think. Problem with this Actually, let me look up. Trying to figure out how they do the shirts. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Actually, this might do. Check out YouTube right quick. Yeah, about an hour. Considering everything, this is like Roblox and all that. I mean, I think this is not bad. I feel like if these were not dark clothes, probably look a bit better. I think, how the heck do you draw this? Making look. Trying to figure out how to. I think I just messed up a bunch. Oh, let me tell you what. I'm gonna go back down. All right, I'm gonna call this done. So, thank you guys for watching. If you have recommendations for future videos, let me know. Subscribe if you have not already, and we'll see you all next time.